Welcome back to the show, y'all. In this video, I'm gonna share with you guys my opinion and some facts on some detailing stuff that I know that'll help you guys along the way, and some of the stuff that I think is a true fact. Now, I see a lot of people walk around with these little meters, these meters where it's soft clear and detect hard clear. You know, that being said, I'm holding a DA here, guys. Well, it doesn't matter whether I'm holding a rotary or DA, but I'm holding a DA actually here. All right, now I got on a pad here. I think this is a medium cut pad. Um, let's say for it doesn't matter what it is. Let's say it's a fine cut pad here, guys. All right, let's say this is a fine cutting pad. Now they talking about. I see people walk with the meters talking about soft clear and hard clear. No matter what kind of how soft or how hard the clear coat is on the vehicle, if it has scratches and swirls in the paint, they gotta be taken out, no matter how hard or soft the clear is. Now my advice is if you're using a DA like this, you're gonna want to start off with a fine cutting pad. And no matter what the product you're using, you always want to start off light instead of starting out heavy, And I never thought 2 cents about hard clear and soft clear and all this kind of stuff. The way I see it, if you got scratches in the paint, you got swirls in the paint, no matter how hard or how soft the clear is, they gotta come out in the paint. That's just where I see it. No matter how soft, how hard the clear is, they gotta come out. They got to come out. So that's why I say all those meters and stuff like that to me is irrelevant, not even needed. So if you putting up, you taking out scratches and swirls using the machine, whatever. Of course, we're gonna start off with a fine cutting pad. We're gonna start off with a less aggressive polish like this. We're going to start off with something like McGuire's polish, first to see will it remove the scratches. And that's especially on a black vehicle, If you take out scratches and swirls on a black car, of course they're going to show more defects and more halos, uneven shine, dull spots, light spots, swirls, or whatever, It's going to show up more. So first, you're always going to start light. And I see people walking around the car with little meters and testing how hard it clears. Doesn't matter how hard or soft the clear is. Once again, guys, the scratches and swirls got to come out in the paint if you plan on taking them out. They got to come out. So my advice, and that's with any other clear, whether it's hard clear, soft clear, medium clear, or whatever, always start light. You start off with a fine cutting pad and a light polish. So you do that, take out the scratches and swirls. If that don't take them out, then you move to a medium cut pad. And a little bit of aggressive polish. You might want to use something like a light compound. Like a V, something like a V34 or V36 chemical guys, hybrid compound, something like that. Something with a medium cut pad. Something that's not so aggressive. It might be all it take, to actually take out the scratches and swirl. But my advice to any detail out there, it don't matter what kind of DA you're using, it's always gonna get the job done as long as it's working, as long as it works, as long as it turns, and you got a decent pad on it, it's gonna get the job done. No matter whether you're using a Harbor Freight DA, a Griot's DA, or whatever, they all gonna do the same thing. No, it boils down to mostly what kind of pad you got on it. What kind of product you using? How much cut is in this product? That's what a lot of these detailers ain't telling you out here. They're making it like, oh, you gotta have that Boss G20 or whatever it is. Oh, you gotta have that Griot's, this, that, and it's gonna do a better job. You gotta have that Adams, this, and that. All that ain't gonna matter, man. It ain't gonna matter. It's mostly go by the pad you're using. And I get tired of people walking around with their little instruments talking about a hard clear, a soft clear, Oh, this is soft clear. This is hard clear. No matter how hard or soft the clear, guys, you can believe me. The scratches and swirls got to come out in the paint. You can sit there and look at it tomorrow hard and soft clear all night. The swirl and scratch got to come out. You know, I don't care how hard or soft it is, it got to come out. You know, so if it's that soft, then you need to paint it. It ain't enough harder than the clear. You know, need a cat somewhere to get them painted so the clear will be hard on. You know, but the bottom line is you always start out light. You want to start light, fine cut pad, light polish. That's the key. You see how that's going to do first, then you step it up to a medium. If that doesn't take the scratches and swirls and oxidation or whatever you're trying to get out first with a fine cut and a light polish, then you step it up. You step it up to a medium polish. You know, test that. You step it up to a more aggressive polish or a light compound to see will that take out the scratches and the swirls. That's the key to it. Testing this soft clear and hard clear and all this kind of stuff is irrelevant. You know, I mean, because if scratches and swirls in the paint, they got to come out in the paint. Regardless of how soft and hard the clear is, they must come out. So it makes no sense in all these meters and stuff. You know, start light is the key. If a light fine cutting pad destroy the clear, then something already wrong with the clear coat. They need to cat somewhere and have it painted over. You know, and enough hardening in the clear. That's what it looking like to me. But start light is the key. All these meters and stuff, that mess ain't even called for. So anyway, I just want to share my little knowledge on a lot of people with these hard clear and soft clear meters and all that kind of crap. Scratch and swirls got to come out, regardless of how hard the clear is, man. And I think y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know, it just, they got to come out. You know, because, and like I said, especially on your black vehicles, you know, they're going to show the most scratches and swirls anyway. Or any other color. You know? So, and you know, another thing is how your pads laid out. Your fine pad, fine cutting pad, your medium cutting pad, heavy cutting pad. If you need a heavy cut, then you move to a heavy cut. You know, if the fine cut did it, then you stay right where it's at. It's just simple, easy process. I mean, this soft clear and hard clear and all that kind of stuff really doesn't make no difference. Because like I said, they got to come out. I mean, you can sit there and look at them all night. That ain't going to make them come out, you know. You can say, oh, you can look at how hard the paint is, how soft the paint is. That ain't going to make them come out. This is going to make them come out. So, till next time, guys, hit that subscribe button. I'm out of here. Peace.